carefully. You should see lots of animals.
All right, you heard the name, folks. Keep your eyes open. The animals do like to use their natural colorings and markings to blend in with their surroundings out here. Off to the right, those brown animals with the striped hindquarters are called okapi. And with those stripes, they look an awful lot like a zebra, don't they? But would you believe they're not related to the zebra at all? They're actually the only known living relation to the giraffe. And watering holes like these are really important gathering places in the forest. It's usually where we see some of the rarer species, like the black rhino. Looking down on the left, right across the watering hole, there's a black rhino over there. Once we get closer, I'll stop and you guys can get some good photos. The black rhino will charge at about 35 miles per hour. Their hides are about an inch thick and they're nearly indestructible to all creatures except for humans. And unfortunately, because of poaching, there are less than 4,200 black rhinos left in all of Africa. Let's see what else we can find in here. Lush foliage like we're seeing all around us here not only serves as an excellent food source for the animals, it's also excellent camouflage. So you want to keep your eyes open. The animals do an excellent job hiding right out in plain sight. They do the same thing out in the savannah, so you just want to look closely so you don't miss anything. On the left in the back of this clearing, I'll pull up a little so you can see them better. The large black and white birds back there are called saddle-billed stork. It's a mated pair back there. Saddle-billed stork reach heights of up to 5 feet with an 8 to 9 foot wingspan. And kids, that's a bird that would be as tall as mom and dad. Now let's head on up to the Safari River. We can almost always find hippo. And the baby hippo weighs about 85 pounds when it's born, and the adult male can tip the scales at nearly 5,000 pounds. And to keep your eyes peeled, just because we don't see hippos doesn't mean they're not out there. Hippo spends most of its time under the water. That's to keep those large bodies from overheating. They can hold their breath for about 5 minutes at a time. Now don't panic if you don't see hippos from your side of the truck. We are going to move upriver and try to see them from the left, but right now we do have water coming up on our right. Let's make sure we're all sitting down. Now, the hippos usually come out of the water at night to eat, and when they do, they can eat up to 150 pounds of grass in one evening. Looks like we have water coming up on our left here, and there are some hippos back there. Oh, I think I'm hitting every bump in here. Now the large white birds in the center island over there are called pink-backed pelicans, and they'll actually work as a team to herd fish into the shallow parts of the water where they can just scoop them up in their beaks. Look at those hippos. They look cool, don't they? Let's see what else we can find up here. Some white-faced whistling duck down there under that tree. Looks like an old bridge coming up ahead. I'm just going to move pulley that's very slowly over this bridge. I'll remind everyone to remain seated though while we cross it because there are Nile crocodile down below.
Whoa! Take a picture. Whoa.
But the Nile crocodile are much larger and much more aggressive than the American alligator. And they actually reach lengths of up to 20 feet, and those jaws can crush the bones of their prey. And this is Simba 1.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the red clay pits. You definitely want to check out that area.
Roger, Wilson. Now, folks, we're going to head over to the savannah, then off to elephant country. Now, the savannah will see a completely different ecosystem along with a completely different set of animals. Speaking of different, This different looking tree on the right here is called a baobab tree. Now this tree will actually survive long periods of drought by going leafless and storing water in its trunk for up to 9 months out of the year. Now coming up ahead, this is one of my favorite views. It's the Serengeti grasslands. They actually extend for hundreds of miles across East Africa, serving as a superhighway for millions of migrating animals, as well as home to some of the more famous residents like the lions and the elephants. So this is all part of the wild Africa that we're working so hard to save. There's some white-bearded wildebeest out there in the corner there. Up here on the right, the dark brown antelope are sable antelope. Now up behind the sable antelope, there's a lighter colored antelope. He's a water buck. The water buck like to hang out around watering holes. They'll actually dive into the water to avoid predators. Now the looks of this savanna were made up pretty much by the animals that live out here. You know, the elephants push the trees down so they can eat the leaves off the top. Meanwhile, the giraffes will prune the trees from the underside, letting the lights through. And the larger antelope and zebra eat the taller grasses, and the little nibblers like the gazelle and the warthog will trim up the edges. So in a completely balanced natural system, there's plenty of food here for everyone. Here's a good view of the sable antelope here. Looks like we're going to have some baby sable pretty soon. Sable antelope is the mascot for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Aren't they pretty? Now these cones of earth we're starting to see come up around the track are called termite mounds. They're actually made up of termite saliva and dirt, and they're rock hard. And the elephants use these as a scratching post, and then once they wear down enough, the antelope will jump up on top of them and use them as a lookout post to watch for predators hiding in the tall grasses. Here's a closer look at that water buck here. Now the large brown cattle with the long white horns are called Ankole cattle, also known as Watusi cattle, named after the Watusi tribe in Africa who domesticated them. This little water buck is part of their herd. There's only one of him, so they adopted him. The horns on the tops of these Ankole cattle's heads will reach lengths of up to 6 feet on each side, and they never shed them. They actually keep them for the duration of their lives. Some little Thompson gazelle out here on the right. They're awfully cute and they may look like babies, but they're actually full-grown Thompson gazelle. They weigh in at about 60 pounds. Aren't they cute with the little tail wagging? Up here on the right, these are reticulated giraffe. They're actually reticulated Maasai giraffe. These ones are fairly new to our environment. In fact, new as of yesterday. The Maasai giraffe will actually reach heights of about 17 pounds. I'm sorry, 17 pounds, 17 feet. They sleep for about 30 minutes a day in 5-minute increments, and the rest of the time they spend eating. Now, the one out there all the way to the left in that grove of trees, the one that looks a little bit different in the pattern on his coat, that's a standard reticulated giraffe, and that one will reach heights of up to 20 feet, and that one just sleeps regular. Wow, look at all those giraffes out there. You know, let me get around here and you guys can get a better view. Maybe you can get some good pictures. Yeah, see, our animal specialists are watching them to make sure the new ones fit in with the already existing ones out here. Aren't they beautiful? Wow. This is the first time I'm seeing these new ones. There were 2 new ones. The darker ones are the new ones. For a total of 6.
Zimmerman, this is Wilson. What is your location? Over.
Wilson, we're up by Monkey Point.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid fortunes may be in the reserve.
Roger, Wilson, we'll keep an eye out for anything unusual. Over. Now, folks, this area gets the name Monkey Point because up ahead on the left in this outcropping of rocks, there is a group of mandrill monkeys likes to hang out. As soon as this elephant stops doing unmentionable things, I will introduce him. Mandrill monkey is the one that looks like Rafiki with the red and the blue on the faces and the backside, so you might want to look and see if you can see them. They have babies too out there. That is an African elephant out on the right. He's not showing us his best side right now. Maybe he'll turn around. Come on, buddy, turn around. We need to see your face. That's not the side we want to take a picture of. He says, yep. Yes, it is. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to get this music on the radio, and we're going to head over to elephant country, see what else we can find. Maybe we can find an elephant with a little better manners than this. Looks like another old bridge. What do you say? You think we should take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, we're already here. Let's try it anyway. Ooh. Cross your fingers back there, huh? Oh no! Oh, hold on! Whoa! Hold on! Everyone lean to the right! Lean to the right! No. Let's get off this bridge before that happens again. At least there's no crocodiles down there. Oh, we made it. Oh, it looks like we made it to elephant country. There must be a herd nearby too, because you can see the tusk marks and the footprints out here in the clay. You know, the elephants like to eat this clay to get the minerals and nutrients. Provides. Look at that right on the left. Oh, there's a mother with a baby. That little baby girl. She just turned a year old in May. Isn't she cute? When she was born, she used to run around wagging her tail in her trunk. Hey, baby elephants will stay with the adults for about 13 to 15 years, and during that time they imitate everything they see the adults do. So they're actually learning how to survive, and that's part of the reason Wilson was a little bit concerned when he saw that young elephant wandering by itself. And currently researchers are studying elephant behavior and the way they communicate with each other, because the more we can learn about the elephants, the better we'll understand what they need to survive. Back there that we saw with the baby is actually the matriarch of this whole herd. That's her other daughter that's back there with them. Particular giraffe up on the right. Oh, nice photo opportunities on the left there. Looks like it's breakfast time. Oh, look up here on the left is a flock of greater flamingo. Oh, look, they have young with them too, right in the middle. You see the little fluffy gray ones with the black legs? Those are baby flamingos. You know, greater flamingo are the lightest pink of the flamingo species, and they get their coloring from the keratin that's in the tiny brine shrimp and some of the other sea creatures that they eat. There's a little teeny one out there. See the little teeny one that's laying next to the mother that's laying down? She's kind of nosing up to that little itty bitty baby. That baby was just born last Sunday. They make these nests out of dirt right in the middle, so they don't make nests like regular birds do. Let's see what else we can find up here.
they're back there.
А, носорог там. Носорог.
Oh, look at these eggs on the right. These look like ostrich eggs here. Oh, look up on the left, standing in these trees, the white rhino.
Zimmerman, I see you at the junction. I suggest you go west. It will be worth it.
Roger Wilson. Here he is, you can see his face.
Почему? Ну, да, наверное.
Well, let's head west. See what's out that way. Oh, look up on the left. Can you see up on the hill the cheetah? Cheetah is the fastest land animal. You know they can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Wow, look at these rocks up ahead of us. You know, these look like Kobe rocks up here. And those are the kind of rocks that lions like to lay out on and sun themselves. You can watch for prey.
Going faster, Dad. I want to see it live.
Oh, look up on the left, right up under the tree. Looks like there's a lion up there. Let's see if we can see it better from this side.
Да, да, да.
Yeah, there he is, laying up there under the tree. Oh, ostrich out on the right. Now, ostrich is the largest bird. Now, they don't fly at all, but they can run at about 40 miles an hour.
Tiny. Trying hard to say. Okay, there you go. One,
Oh, get your cameras ready up here on the left because I can see some warthogs out here. Look at that. Warthogs like to dig these burrows themselves with their snouts and then they back in to go to sleep, exposing those razor-sharp tusks to anyone that dares interrupt their night's rest. Would you believe these guys can run at about 35 miles an hour? There's another ostrich on the left here. All right, yeah, you stay over there. Ostrich have a sense of humor. They like to jump out in front of the truck. White rhino on the right. Another view of that ostrich on the right.
Здорово.
Zimmerman, there are poachers in the area. Can you help us cut them off?
What do you say, everyone? You want to help Wilson chase those poachers? Yeah? All right. Wilson, we're turning east, awaiting further instruction. Over.
The poachers are heading east. Keep going, and you'll drive them to my patrol. Over.
Roger, Wilson. Hold on, folks, things might get a little bumpy out here. Oh, I hope they don't get away. What is that up ahead? Is that the poacher's camp? Wilson, I think we see the poacher's camp, but it might be too late. It looks deserted.
Oh, not to worry. You dropped them right into my patrol.
Oh, what a relief. Well, Wilson, where are you? We'll come pick them up.
The poacher friends, but they won't get far. We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. Asante sana, everyone.
Oh, and there's the baby elephant.
I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its mother.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks, everyone, for helping out. You know, you helped chase the poachers out of the reserve and save that baby elephant. Unfortunately, our trek did take us a little bit off course, so I'm going to drop you off at the nearest warden's post. And from there, it's just a short walk over to Harambe Village or to Rafiki's Planet Watch. And thanks again for helping us protect our precious wildlife. And remember, wherever you are, you can help protect your local wildlife, too. Now, if you're interested in more up-close animal encounters, I'd like to suggest the Pangani Forest Exploration Trail. And that's where you can see the troops of lowland gorillas, the underwater beam for the hippos, and a variety of other animals not ordinarily seen.